Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of ChaseyKPlays. Well, no, the channel is ChaseyKPlays. The episode, I don't know what the episode is yet, because I don't know what we're playing. You know what we're playing, or you know before I do, kind of, because you clicked on the video and the video probably has a title in it. But at the moment, I do not know what I'm going to play for this this recording, and so I don't know. Let's call this like a planning document in some sort of way. I want to go through the games that I have here on my Switch and see if there's anything that I think would be good for a ChaseyKPlays series. And we'll just go through and see. And you can look at my game collection and go, wow, that's a lot of games, and a lot of games you haven't played. Because I purchase a lot of video games and don't play them. That's my blessing and that's my curse. So let's go through some of these. You can see that currently I'm playing through I've started Dragon Quest III HD 2D Remake. We can go in here. If you know where this is, it's not very far into the game. I mean, it's not very far. Oh, I guess I can't. I'd have to be at a church or something to show you my playtime, but it's not super far in. I'm like in the second area. So don't worry about that. We'll come back to Dragon Quest. Actually, I need to go save my game so I don't lose this. Okay, sure. We'll do this for a bit. We'll run this dungeon. Oh, this is dumb. Great. Well, you can see what I've got here. I'm playing with this whip build. So my main character has a whip. Minami has a whip. And then Isaac is my mage, and he can dish out damage. I'm also, I guess the game defaults to this, and I kind of like this. Even though generally I hate this, but for whatever reason I like it in this game. I'm playing kind of the Persona 3 rules, where your character, like Yamazaki is my character. You name your characters, so make fun of all my names over here. But you get to pick your attack, and then your party members pick their own attacks. I don't know if that's a great way of doing it. It's certainly not optimal, and at some point I might turn it off. But for now, it's just been kind of nice to say, hey, yeah, I don't know, go ahead, do what you're gonna do. And this game's been delightful. I also have the option, you can see there in the top right corner, I guess I can do this too, where I have the option where it just turns on the yellow circle to say, this is where you're supposed to go next, which is really nice for not having to pull up a guide for one of these games. I'd prefer to play this without a guide if I could, and this is a way of allowing me to do that. So let me just go back to the town so I can get to a church and save and not lose a bunch of progress. Whips are great. Whips are great because they can hit multiple enemies in a group. So the enemies that are all the same type count as a group. There's another weapon in the game called boomerangs. Boomerangs will just hit every enemy. They're pretty weak though. Whips are also not particularly strong, but they're stronger than boomerangs. So my whip should be able to hit all of these characters. Honestly, Minami, she has a whip too. She could have used her whip there, and she's just choosing not to sometimes. Isaac has Sizzle, which is a fire move that hits groups of enemies as well. He also has Bang, which, like a boomerang, just hits all enemies. We did level up. That's nice. Strength up 3 points. I like that. Kaklang. I don't know what Kaklang does. Probably lowers defense, if I had to guess. Actually, don't I have a spell that just brings me back to town? Yeah, evac. What's Kaklang do? Oh no, that's a buff for us. Ups our rendering them invulnerable but immobile. So he can't move. Interesting. That's weird. Oh, that doesn't take us where we want to go. I want to get back to a town. Make a group of enemies disappear. You also have evac. Okay, so we can just get out of... It's like dig in Pokemon. Well, it's not exactly like dig, because dig could take you to a Pokemon Center. We're not too far. I also have the speed of this pumped all the way up. I actually wish it was a little bit faster, but it's still relatively solid. Hey, Minami also leveled up. If you care about my names of my characters, ooh, Shocking Slash, that's probably good. Yamazaki comes from a Magic the Gathering card that I was playing with for a little bit, and Brothers Yamazaki, one of my favorite cards. And so I just decided, you know what, that's a pretty good name for these kinds of games where you have to pick a name, but I don't want it to just be Chase. That's silly. It actually, I did it for Metaphor Refantasio, and they have you say like what your character's name is, and then they do a little, yeah, but like what's your name? And so I did Chase for my name, and then I did Yamazaki for the character's name. And weirdly enough, this game does the exact same thing, where it's like, "Ooh, who's this character?" And then it's like, "Yeah, but like, well, so what's your name?" So I did that same thing as well. And then I've got Asuka, who's I guess I could just show these characters, couldn't I? My camera's in the way, but Asuka, there's my big warrior. She's got orange hair. I wonder if you can figure out where an Asuka with orange hair comes from, who is kind of headstrong would be from. Anyway, Minami, that comes kind of from a combination of things. It's mostly, there's a Japanese singer named Minami that I like, and I think it also means south in Japanese. So it just ended up kind of being a general name I like for female characters that I use in games. And then Isaac, I just kind of wanted something somewhat thematic, and Isaac is the main character from Golden Sun, and I like Golden Sun a lot. So even though this Isaac in this game is the Isaac that I've made here is a mage, and the Isaac in Golden Sun is very much a sword guy. I could have said Ivan, I guess, if I wanted the mage from Golden Sun, but I liked Isaac, so we chose that instead. So now we can save at this church. You can see how much time I've played. Okay, so that was 4 hours when I did this the last time. So this will be, slightly more than 4 hours. Four hours and 23 minutes. Okay. Okay. We've saved. We can get out of this. So let's just delete that for now, or close that. Let's see. I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna do this to you. I have a lot of time into this game. We're not gonna do that. I downloaded this yesterday. I love Star Wars Battlefront 2 specifically, but I love the first one as well. I know that this game was a mess when it first released, and I hear it's been patched up and it's pretty solid, but also nobody is playing it and the online is dead. That's fine by me. I don't give a shit about online. In fact, I prefer not to play it online. But that's not really, I guess it's something we could do. We could do that. Let's put that in the maybe pile. Maybe going through like the campaigns of each of these games. We'll see. Might and Magic Clash of Heroes. I also downloaded this yesterday. It was on sale, and I have always meant to play this game, and it seems like a good one for this kind of series, for this channel. So that's also a strong maybe as well. You know what? I've got a notebook in front of me. Let's write this. Let's go Battlefront, and let's go Might and Magic, M&M. I'll tell you, there's a game I know I want to play for the channel, but I don't want to do 2 Pokemon games back to back. And we just finished up the Pokemon TCG Neo ROM hack, which if you haven't checked that out, it was awesome. Go find that series. I'm Just a Bill here on the channel, and that was an absolute blast. Go check that out. Balatro. I've played it once on the channel. I beat it. I beat that run. I could totally play another round of this for you, but I don't know. There's lots of Balatro out there. You can see Balatro. It did end up being the game of the year for the podcast that I do with my good friend Bobby P. It's called The Casual Hour. Neither of us had this at number 1, but I think we both had it at like number 2 or 3. And Belatra's good. Belatra's real good. Arco. I do need to play more Arco. I don't know if I want to play it for this channel. I don't think it's quite my speed for this channel. 1,000 Times Resist. I didn't latch onto this. I wish I did. A lot of people really like this thing. I just didn't. I also don't think it would be very good for the channel in terms of it's a visual novel, so I don't think I could do voices. You don't want to hear them, but I could do voices. Metal Slug Tactics. That's an interesting one. This is a game that wants you to beat it multiple times. I've played through it once. I beat it once, and I could play it through again. I'd have no problem doing that. I think Bobby and I are going to play a little bit more of this on our Casual Hour show called Casual Mondays, which we do every Monday. So look for some Casual Mondays of Metal Slug Tactics in 2025. Skulls of the Shogun. I did download this when it was like $3 or something like that. I've always meant to play this. It is a turn-based strategy game that it doesn't have a grid system. It's got these circles around your characters and the enemy characters, and I think that's kind of cool. You know what? We're gonna write that one down. Skulls of a Shogun. That could be a pretty cool one. Sonic X Shadow Generations. Probably not for the channel, but yeah, it's fine. Neva. Why is Neva trying to update? I don't need Neva to update. I beat Neva or Neva. So let's just archive it. There. Now you don't have to worry about updating. Now you can just be gone. Echoes of Wisdom. I beat this game. I love this game. It was actually my number 2 of 2024. Had a fantastic time with this game, which I do not beat Zelda games. It's a thing about me. I've only beaten like 2 or 3. This is one of them now. It was awesome. I had a great time. All right, let's go into all of our software to help things out a little bit. I'm going to sort to downloaded software. So we're not looking through a billion games. We'll look through slightly less than a billion games. Money Puzzle Exchanger, very fun, but that's not for this. We already played Advance Wars 2. I'm not going to play Advance Wars 1 for this, and I already beat that game. Akatsuki Lord of the Dawn. I don't really remember anything about this. I think it's turn-based. I don't know if it's tactics exactly. I'd have to look more into this before playing this. I don't think Anodyne or RFL are going to happen for this. Atelier Marie, I would like to play at some point. It looks awesome. Very pretty. But not for this. Banner Saga, Bobby and I tried to play the Banner Saga for Casual Mondays at one point, and I like the Banner Saga. I've tried playing the Banner Saga a couple times on an iPad and maybe just on an iPad. And I don't know if it stream or records. I'm going to say stream sometimes, even though I'm not actually streaming this. I'm just recording it. But I don't think it makes sense so much for a series because the text is so tiny. And I don't think it reads all that well. Blizzard Arcade Collection. I do love Rock and Roll Racing. It is one of my favorite games of all time. Would it be a good series? There's a campaign. You get to hear the guy go, Ivan's in another time zone. I do like that. I don't think so. I don't think so. Maybe. Box Boy and Box Girl. I've played the first Box Boy. I thought it was pretty good. I think I also played Box Boy, the sequel. And this is the third game. And I haven't played it. I think it's more co-op-y, with the Box Boy and Box Girl thing. I know it has a single player. I don't know. Broken Age, that's not for the channel, but that is a definite. I need to play that someday. I backed it. I when it was the Double Fine Adventure, I backed it. I watched all the stuff that came with it, the 2-player production stuff, and just didn't play the game. That is one of the ultimate chase moments of, not only did you buy this game, you backed this game, you watched all the stuff about this game, and you just didn't play it. That's me. That's me, baby. Dark Deity. It's a Fire Emblem alike. I would like to play this someday, but I don't think it's for this series. I don't think it's for this channel. Doom. Doom's good. Go figure. Doom's good. I played through Doom for the first time last year. I'd played Doom before, but I hadn't played all the way through Doom before. And now I have. And now I can definitively say Doom, good. Doom's good. We talked about Dragon Quest. Easy come, easy golf, which used to be clap hands golf. This game rules. This game's so good. We could play a couple rounds of this. This would be an easy one. You know, if we go through this and I haven't found like something perfect to play, we'll come back and just play this today. Because this game's good. The game's so good. The second Famicom Detective Club game, The Girl Who Stands Behind. I haven't played this one. I played through the first one last year and liked it. And someday we'll play this one. And then I know they have a third one coming, or just came out. I think it's still coming out. It's something about a mask, I think. But I want to play the second one first. Fights in Tight Spaces, excellent video game. Lot of me and Bobby playing this on Casual Mondays. If you want to go check that out. Final Fantasy 15 Pocket Edition. I want this to be better than it is. I should just play Real 15 and finish Real 15. But I also just kind of want to see the story. I mean, at that point, I should just like watch a YouTube video. But I think this is kind of cool. I wish they did. There's what was the 7 thing? Ever Crisis that came out. What was that, last year? 2 years ago? I think it was just last year, or 2024. It's not quite 2025 yet as I'm recording this, but it feels like we're already there. I wish they gave this treatment to Final Fantasy VII instead of making that a weird, bad gacha game. Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes. I like my Dynasty Warriors and I like my Fire Emblem. I didn't like the previous Warriors game, Fire Emblem Warriors game, but I feel like this one would be better. It's not for the channel though. That's a me screwing around and doing that on my own thing. The first Fire Emblem, I think this would be incredibly boring on a stream, on ChaseyKPlays. It's just so slow. It's just the first game. I think I'd want to play like a ROM version where I can speed things up a lot faster, an emulated version where I can speed things up. I know this is also kind of a ROM and also kind of emulated, but that's not, you know what I mean. We could certainly find something to play on the Game Boy Nintendo Switch Online service. Same for Game Boy Advance. We'll consider it. I could do a run Into the Breach. I could do a run of Into the Breach anytime. One of my favorite games of all time. Excellent game. Just a fantastic game. But I've already played so much of it on different platforms too. I played it on Steam and also played it on the Switch. It's a fantastic game. I just don't know if I have much more to say about it. I don't know anything about Light Fairy Tale Episode 1 or Episode 2 that I have not downloaded yet. Seems like a halfway decent RPG. I like the look. Maybe someday. Not for this channel, though. Long Gone Days, somewhat similar. Another kind of RPG. I think you're like a sniper, right? I don't know. Not for this. Not for this. I'll let this one loose. One of the ideas I have for ChaseyKPlays is to play every single Mario Kart game. Well, not every single one. There's some that I'm not going to be able to play, like the arcade one. But I also not sure how I could get the 3DS. I don't think I can get my 3DS hooked up to this, and I don't have Citra or whatever, and most of that stuff's been taken down anyway. I'm sure there's a way to make it work. But at least playing like all the ones available to me through both a Switch and an Analog Pocket, I bet I could play quite a few of them. I just don't know if that's very interesting, and I don't know if I'd have much to say about it, but it'd be fun. It'd be fun at least. Mario Kart, still fun. We talked about these. Monster Train, another one of the best roguelike-y kind of games you can play. Just Bobby and I have also played a lot of this on Casual Mondays, so I'd tell you to go check that out instead of me playing it on my own. Same here with the Game Boy Advance ones. We could certainly find something to play here. Persona 3 Portable, definitely not for the channel. I'm not looking to play something for 1 billion hours on this channel, but I need to do this. I played the original Persona 3 Portable and got not super far and wasn't loving it as much. I played it right after I beat Golden, and that is not the best time to play Persona 3 Portable, I would say, after you've already just played a very long Persona game that is newer and has, in some ways, better mechanics. It was a bad time. It's a bad time. I think actually I wouldn't even play this one. I would probably play the Reloaded that I have on my PlayStation. We're not playing any of these Pokemon games, especially not Scarlet, and probably not Sword either. And as much as I like a lot of what the Let's Go games do, the control wise, that just wouldn't work. Puyo Puyo Tetris, one of the best puzzle games of all time. Truly is. Not for this. Risk of Rain 2 is great. Again, Casual Mondays. Bobby and I have played a good amount of this. I could see playing more of this, but I think it's more fun when you have people. Same with the other ones. Skulls of Shogun, Slay the Spire, similar to Monster Train. I prefer Monster Train to Slay the Spire. I know Slay the Spire 2 is announced. I don't know if it's coming out soon or not, but it's a good game. It's a good game. Spark 3. I like Spark. Not for the channel, though. Now that I have beaten Doom, it's Dark Forces time. I don't think that's for the channel either. Knights of the Republic is... Oh, man. I want to say that's too long, and it would be. But I do need an excuse to go back and play Knights of the Republic. And even more of an excuse to go back and play Knights of the Republic 2, which is the better game. But God, this would take me, if I played this for like an hour and a half, average an hour and a half. Let's do this. I'm going to look this up. Not do this as we're going to play it right now. I am going to open up how long to beat, and I'm going to put Knights of the Old. It is a 29-hour game if I just mainlined it, or 36 and a half hours if I did the main and extra. We're not going to be completionists here, but it's possible. It's possible. We'll write it down. I've already played this game and beaten it and loved it, but I don't know. SteamWorld Heist 2. We did play SteamWorld Heist 1 for the channel in 2024. Had a great time. It is also one of my favorite games of all time. SteamWorld Heist 2, I played on my own. I had a great time. Beat it. I think I still prefer the first one to the second one, but I think the second one has a lot of really cool stuff in it. We're not doing it for the channel. I could do a Thing of Suika game if I wanted to get back, if I wanted to fall off the wagon and get back into Suika game. I think it's better that I don't. Super Mario RPG. Super Mario 3. Adventures of Lolo 1 and 2. Okay. I've rented Super Mario RPG a number of times. and haven't gotten very far into it at any point. I need an excuse to play it. It's not that long, right? It's actually really short. Super Mario RPG. I have to spell it correctly. It's 12 hours. 12 to 14 hours. Why is it longer than the Super Nintendo version? Or shorter than the Super Nintendo version? I feel like they would have. I mean, maybe it's just faster to get through some menus and stuff, but is it 3.5 hours faster? 4.5 hours faster, in fact? I don't know. I don't know about that. Okay. Okay. Mario RPG. Probably be pretty good. That'd probably be pretty good. It wouldn't be super long. That might be it. Super Mega Baseball 4, not something for the channel, but I've loved all the other Super Mega Baseball games that I've played, which is 2 and 3, and I know I would like 4. It's just not really a game that you'd play on a channel. It doesn't really have like an endpoint. I mean, you can go through a season, but oh god, we don't want to play a season of this. Super Nintendo Entertainment System. There's probably a lot more on this one than on any of the other ones. Maybe the Game Boy Advance would have more games that we'd want to play, but I bet we'd find a lot of good stuff for this. I know that at some point I need to properly go and play A Link to the Past. I don't think I would do it for this channel. Link to the Past, similar to most of the other Zelda games I've played outside of Echoes of Wisdom and a couple other ones. I never beat it. I've talked about this a lot before on some other podcasts, but I had multiple copies of this game, probably still do somewhere. And like you'd like when you'd rent them or you'd buy them at a garage sale or something, or somebody gave me a copy at some point, and I would start the game and I'd have a decently fun time, and then, you know, this was decades ago at this point, but I'd then put it down because my session was over, and I'd come back and I'd think, do I want to play my version where I've got this dinky little sword and I've got none of the cool items, or, you know, somebody has a save already on here and they've got, look at how many more hearts they have than I do. I'm like, okay, well, let's see what they're into. And then you get in there and you're completely lost because you have no idea where they are in the game. But they do have all the cool stuff, so you get to play with all the cool stuff. You just don't know what you're doing. And so that was kind of my experience. I would kind of go back and forth between those two and never really make a whole lot of progress to beat the game myself. And I should. I just should someday. Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus. Oh, game's so good. Game is so good. I could absolutely do a couple runs of this. So we can put Binding of Isaac on here. Hell of a game. Hell of a game. I don't know how much more I have to unlock, but you know, I could just do some runs for fun. We're not doing a Trails game. We're just not doing a Trails game on this. Yeah, I need to play this at some point. And then we got Tears of the Kingdom, which didn't finish like those Zelda games, you know. Tron Identity, which I would love to play someday, but is more of a talky, adventure-y, visual novel-y game. Probably not for this. Voxelgram is like a Picross 3D kind of puzzle thing. Not for this, but it'd be cool. Yes, Your Grace probably would be a solid one for the channel, I bet. I just don't know if I have that much excitement about it. So that's everything that's currently on the Switch. I could do this and just have you be scared and like, oh God, oh look at all this stuff. Look at all this stuff. Why is there so much stuff? You know, we could just play the goat. It's too long. It's too long, but I'm not kidding around here. Tokyo Mirage Session Sharp FE Encore, I guess. The Encore part is the Switch version. This game rules, and I don't think anybody gave it enough of a chance. But this game is fantastic, absolutely fantastic. Anything else? Just kind of looking through here that I just don't have downloaded, but would probably be pretty good. We could do some Spelunky runs. We're not going to, but we could. I don't think so. You know, Rad. I never actually played Rad. Another Double Fine game. It would be kind of like a roguelike-y thing. Yeah. Panzer Dragoon. I think Monster Sanctuary has some DLC from the last time I played it. But I think I would be lost if I tried to get back into that game. I really loved playing it when I did, but yeah, I don't know. Hey, Knights and Bikes, another Double Fine game that I just haven't played. I say that I love Double Fine, and yet, that's what happens to a lot of these. Hard West, Bobby loves Hard West 2. It's a thought. It's a thought. Lots of Final Fantasies. You know, I really didn't like Aiden Chronicle 100 Heroes, but I didn't play Rising, which is kind of like the 2D side-scrolly game. Man, Digimon Survive. I think there's a lot of really cool stuff in Digimon Survive, and the story... I don't even think the story is bad. It's just slow. It's so back-breakingly slow. I don't know. Darksiders Genesis might not be bad. Creature in the Well might not be bad. Might not be bad. Chrono Cross I definitely need to actually play someday. I don't think anything else here is calling my name. Yeah. Okay, let's go back to what we said. We've got a few games on this list. Star Wars Battlefront, Might and Magic, Clash of Heroes, Skulls of the Shogun, Knights of the Republic, Mario RPG, Binding of Isaac. I think that's a good list. And you know, here's the other thing. I've got an Analog Pocket, and it's loaded up and ready to go. And there's a ton of stuff on there that I would also consider. So this isn't to say that next time I'm going to come back and definitely be playing one of those six games I just listed out. We might think of something else, or I might look at the Pocket, or maybe there's something on my PlayStation. I don't know. But in terms of just getting something to play today, let's play a little Easy Come Easy Golf. It's been a bit. I don't know if I will be good or remember how to play this effectively, but this is one of the better golf games. I played this a lot on my iPad, and I think it might have been an Apple Arcade one. I think it was an Apple Arcade, and when I had Apple Arcade, I played it. But my the finger movements, like I'd let go of the screen of the glass, and yeah, I think that's fine. Like taking the finger off the glass, I feel like I would accidentally, slice something where I didn't mean to. So we're doing controller shots because that doesn't happen when that happens. Oh God, this is scaring me. I feel like there's so much more in this game that I'm. This is probably a bad idea.
Please choose.
Okay. Well, we're not playing this online, I'll tell you that. Sure, we can
Got
do
it.
character management. I think I've unlocked all the characters. And I don't think I've unlocked all the outfits for all the characters, but I think I've unlocked all the characters. Okay, Victor, Quinn, Selena. I think you get for beating the game. I think, if I'm right. I don't remember. I might be right. Dan, bro, what a name. I do like Barbara. Barbara was one of my favorites. I do like her because she reminds me of Julie. What's her? Why can't I remember her name? Judy Greer. That's it. Not Julie. Judy Greer. I love Judy Greer. Wait, did I switch? Oh no. Oh god. Yeah. I'm sorry. There you go. Oh, just the two outfits. Okay. That's my boy. My boy Don Pappas. God, I love Don Pappas. Ugh, no. You gotta go. You gotta go original costume, and then I think I do like that red version. Then I've got lots of people who are fine. Okay. Let's do like a tour then, right?
What's it going to be? Take care.
Ooh, I know. I think it's gonna take a couple holes for me to get there, but we'll see. Let's see. We got some colors. Oh, he's got a full new costume. I just don't really care about that guy that much, but it is a new costume. New color for Olive. New color for, I forgot her name, but I like her. So, or a new color for her. That's like a skills challenge. The other ones are like skills challenges, right? I think red's like a one-on-one challenge. Let's try this. Brown-haired version of Mina. Okay. Let's just jump in. And I think is it? Oh no, it's not Mina against Mina. I picked my full cast. Oh, stop it. Let's bring in. Let's take out Granny and put in that girl who I really like. Let's take out this guy and put in her. I feel like I just want to play with all my favorite characters. I don't know why you're sad. Oh, because he doesn't like playing in the rain. She likes playing in the rain. I don't know. I don't know anymore. There's so many characters. I feel like I should play you since it is your outfit. Let's take out... I don't know. I also want to level up some characters too. Let's take out this guy. So the colors here, greens are like the early units you get. So they're characters, units, people, whatever. They're generally not as good. Then you had yellow, who are kind of your intermediate characters, and then your expert characters are in red. Let's get you out of there and bring in our big guy. You know what? That's probably fine. It's probably fine. Kind of want to take out the nerdy guy. Nerdy guy though. Let's put in. You're good at backspin. You might be good in a par 3. All right, let's just get in there. Triple tap is definitely the way to go. That's golfing right there. That's how golf works. Triple tap. Golf video games anyway. I know like the Tiger Woods style where you like hit the control sticks back or whatever, that EA Sports style. I'm not as big a fan of. I think Mario Golf also has an option like that, but the triple tap, it's just what golf is, man. Golf video games, at least. All right, not too bad. A little bit of wind coming at us, but we're totally fine with that. Does this tell me anything? Oh, I don't know. I mean, I probably do need that help, but I'm okay. So I think we go power first and then direction. Yes. Max. Well, that seemed pretty good.
Nice shot.
That's just fine. We'll take that. I didn't put any top spin or anything on the ball. I mean, I don't need to with 1 mile-an-hour winds, but
Look at it fly.
I think she also put a power shot on it since she had that blue fire that was going on. Is she closer? No, she's further away.
Nice.
Not the worst.
It's on.
So what if we put a little backspin on this? That's probably too much backspin. There you go. Put a little backspin on it, and we'll go just a touch to the right.
Nice.
I think that should be okay.
Ack.
Okay, not okay. We're closer to the pin,
Go for the bird.
but we're gonna have to try to chip it in.
Like that.
I do like chipping
So
though.
near
Chipping
and
is
yes.
nice. Not in real life, but I do like chipping. It's not moving all that fast. Guess let's do just a hair like that. And should we go backspin? Maybe just like the tiniest bit of backspin. Oops, I messed that up.
Good
But
approach shot.
that's fine. We will par.
Get this for par. Okay. A par finish.
Okay. So we will be
This'll
even.
make it a draw. Okay. Looks like par.
Oh right, it's not like full match play. We're going by holes, right? So that was so we need to beat her on holes. That's it. Yeah. Okay. So if we got that chip, we would have been ahead. Dan bro. Where's the thing that shows my power shots? Trying not to hit the wrong button here. No, we're not doing woods. That does help to have. I do like that. That's not what we're looking for either. What's our power up thing? Controls, shot controls. No, I know that. No, yes, I know this part. I need stance controls, maybe? Yeah, mm-hmm. Yep, I know about this. Yep, I know about zoom. Yep, okay. Anything about putting the power in there? Nope, guess not. Hard, oh. Okay, that one's on me. Yeah, I know that.
Good shot.
Oh, don't you, like, hit the... That's telling me about... Okay. Maybe you hit, like, a different button. I don't know. We're gonna go with the normal. So we're fine. Let's go a little bit more to the left. And we'll just hit this straight and true.
Nice shot.
Pretty good. I don't think she can match that distance anyway.
Nice shot.
I can't remember if she gets the blue fire because she's using her favored club or if she's actually using some kind of power shot. I think it's just because, well, no, because now she's using a, oh no, she switched to the 3-wood and it wasn't on fire anymore, so I think that is it. Okay, she's going around, and we're going to say, screw that noise. We don't have to go around. We can go over. We do need to go backspin. And we do need to go a decent... Well, it is pushing... Wind's pushing forward a little bit, so we don't have to go too much further than the pin. But you need to go far enough where we're not going to hit the water. Okay. We'll take that. We will 100% take that.
Nice.
She's got at least 2 shots in the hole, maybe 3. Oh, definitely 3. She can't. She's not sinking that. She's not sinking that.
Chance for a birdie. Like that.
Nope.
You make this, you win.
Yeah, so we've actually got 2 shots here for the eagle. Oh, stop doing that. Did I change? Okay, yeah, I'm changing. Hang on. Okay, this is what we want. Stop changing clubs. Oh my God. No. I forgot the cameras. Cameras are left button. Okay, there you go. Okay. It is decently long. It's like 17.4 apparently. So we do want to let it go a little bit to the left. Oh, that's too powerful. Oh, no. Oh, I messed that up.
No.
Oh, I double messed that up. That's fine. We've got another shot at it, but that was I got flustered there for a second. That's better.
Okay.
Okay, still win. Just shouldn't play like garbage. Just try to not play like garbage. So now all we have to do is match her for the rest of the thing, and we win. I think if you go up by 3, though, is it if you go up by 3, or is it if you just can't be beat? I think it might just be that you can't be beaten at that point. All right, so we'll go a little bit here. We'll put some backspin on it. Let's put a lot of backspin on it, actually.
Very nice.
That feels too far. That feels too far. The backspin didn't help us. I mean, it did. It kept us out of the sand, I suppose, but we should have gone a little softer.
Bravo.
Uh-oh. She might be able to make that putt. Can we chip this? That's too much power. It's too much power. Actually, not enough. Not enough power. We really needed a miss.
Secure the victory.
Damn. That's bad. It's bad. All right, back to even. Ooh, are we going to try to cut through?
Nice shot.
No, not with this character. Also, how do we... I feel like there was an easier way to bend it. I guess it's just the way you do this. But I thought maybe I'm mixing it up with Mario. I might be mixing it up with Mario. So let's do something like this and try to wrap it around. The wind's going to knock us down a little bit anyway.
Bravo.
Yeah, that went well. That's what we're looking to do.
Nice.
It's not bad.
Very good.
Can we get something where we can tap it in? Gonna have to go 3.5. Something like that. Tiniest bit of backspin. Oh no. That's
Nice
too
shot.
weak. That's too weak with the backspin too. Okay, it ended up being fine. That would have been perfect if we had hit it just a
This birdie's
little
yours.
stronger.
Like that.
It's close.
You make this, you win.
Pretty good, Judy Greer. Pretty good. She the one like the school? Yeah, college school girly kind of thing. She's pretty good. She's good at backspin. That's interesting. It's not particularly helpful at the moment, but it could be eventually. So we've got the wind helping us to wrap around. Let's do something like this. good. It's a good shot. We're happy with that.
Look at it fly.
She's trying to counteract the wind a little bit. But that just makes it fly true. You really need to hit that dog leg. That's a little far.
Very good.
Let's see if we can get closer. Oh, we can definitely get closer. So we do have our backspin that we could do. Let's put some backspin on it. I like this. I think this is going to be a good one.
Very good.
Pushed a little further than I thought it would. It's not bad. Just went a little bit more
Chance
right
for
than
a
I
birdie.
considered.
Come on. Nice play. Secure the victory.
For 20 feet.
Like that. Ack.
Damn.
So near and yet. Get this for par.
So I think that makes me tie, right? Because she's not missing hers.
Up for a finish. Make this to draw. Looks like par.
All right, we'll take a draw. Drawing's fine. Would love to go up 2, though. A baseball girl, Julia. Got a decent amount of wind, so we want to go a little top spin. Not too much, though, because we don't want to go right into that bunker. We just got to give this everything we got. It's about as strong as we can hit it. We got over the bunker. Pretty good.
Bravo.
We're consistently getting better drives than her. I mean, that's because we're using better characters than her. It's also... Mina, even though Mina is, I think it's one of the better characters you start with as one of the beginners.
Really?
Because she's just got better drives than most of the other beginner characters. Her strength is in the rough. And if you're playing the game right, you should never be in the rough. You'll just always be better than that. You'll always be fairways and greens. So it is a little pointless. No backspin on this one. I think we just give it a little bit more power. That's too much power. That's too much power.
Nice
But maybe the wind will still knock us down. Yeah, a little too much power, but
It's on.
we're still fine. That should be a very makeable shot for us, and this should be a very difficult shot for her, which she didn't get.
Very good.
So we should be fine. She's still further away. Okay.
Focus.
I don't even think she can make this shot. Nope. So now we've got 2 shots. Yeah, we're not going to bogey here.
Secure the victory.
Runs a little stronger, but we don't have a whole lot to get to. Okay. Very useful camera shot there. But we got the birdie. That's what matters. We're up by 2. 3 holes to go. If we draw here, we win. If we win here, we win. And we've got our power girl, Rihanna. I think this should be fine.
Bravo.
Stay out of that tree. No. You know, it's still okay. We're on the fairway. We got past. It's not going to be the longest drive, but we powered through that tree. And she's going to take a much safer route. Yeah, okay. She's taking a much safer route.
Very nice.
So we're still in good shape.
It's on.
Okay, we're not good at backspins. But that is what we need to do here. Wind's going to push us a little bit, so I think we try to go right on the flag. Oh, that would have been so good. That would have been so good. We're still winning.
Chance for a birdie.
But man.
Like that. Shame.
Ooh! She gave it a good try. She gave it a great try.
Let's wrap this up. Okay.
We'll take it. That's game, baby.
Impressive.
So I guess we get that kind of, what is that, like a Louis Vuitton look? We'll take it. And Rihanna leveled up. Oh, that's right. Okay, so you want more happier players, because players get tired. So you want to have the full happy squad, so you get the extra bonus experience. That's right. Forgot about that. I kind of like the gold, but I'd prefer the original hair. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I didn't like Biker Mina as much. Red Mina's probably the one I go with. Yeah. All right. How are we doing on time? We're at an hour. I think that's probably good. Yeah. I mean, hey, just kind of a chill thing. It was more about seeing my stupid game collection. But more about just figuring out things that we'd want to do. Knights of the Old Republic is an interesting one, man. That's a thought. It's a thought for sure. Battlefront would be a short, fun series. Might and Magic, that could be pretty good. I just don't know if that's good or not. Skulls of the Shogun, Mario RPG. Isaac is always a good filler in here. We'll see. We'll see. I think. Well, I'm going to decide this off camera, you know. But if any of those 6, Battlefront, Might and Magic, Skulls of the Shogun, Knights of the Republic, Mario RPG, or Binding of Isaac, if any of those appeal to you, and you want to see me play through those, go ahead and throw a comment down on the on this video and let me know. Or if there's another game that you think would make for a really good one of these, I'm certainly not above buying video games. So I could see if that's something I'd want to do. And like I said, I've got a ton of stuff on the Analog Pocket. I know that the series I want to do after the next one we do is going to be on the Analog Pocket. And but there's a billion video games out there, and any of them could be very good. So let me know, and or we'll just come back and we'll play more golf. That's also extremely possible. But yeah. I don't know. Happy end of 2024 into 2025. Let's hope for a good year. There's not a great chance that 2025 is so much better, but we'll get through it. We'll do our best to get through it. Thanks for sticking with me this year. It's I had a New Year's resolution that I wanted to do this more consistently. I'm not looking to become a streamer. I don't want to become a Twitch partner or anything. I don't want to become big on YouTube, but I did just kind of want to do this. I wanted to put content out consistently. I wanted to force myself to play games or replay games that I might not have otherwise played or replayed. And I wanted a place where I could sit and talk about video games myself and just kind of have fun. And this has been good. This has been good. I'm glad I was able to consistently put out a new episode on ChaseyKPlays every single week in 2024. 52 videos. And that's awesome. Glad it worked out that way. And I don't know if I'm necessarily going to stick to that every single week in 2025. I might. I don't see a reason to stop at the moment, but I don't want to put myself in that box if I don't have to. But 2024, glad I did it. It's a thing I can say I did and feel good about. So we'll be back probably next week, almost assuredly next week, with something. I'll figure out something. We'll start a new series, but it was good to just kind of sit here and, it's not a chat exactly. I'm here alone. I don't have a chat room up. Nobody can tell me what's going on, but it was nice here to just sit and think through some stuff and come up with some ideas. I'm kind of excited about the 6 that I listed out, plus whatever else I can find. So come back next week. We'll have something new for you. And until then, see you later.